I know about it, Dad. I know about the inspectors and the bribes and the ports. I know about it all.
Captain Robertson is this larger-than-life figure, and we see in episode 9 how he built his fortune.
You move up the sick and the poor to second class, and the inspectors let them into the country.
It's a real shock to Henry to find out just how desperate our dad has become.
We're going to the police, Henry and I.
We have this catastrophe where the new Knick burns down.
And he has to jump to his death.
I dreaded reading the scene where he dies, but man, what a death, you know, it was great.
He plays that character so well, it's just completely devastating. Don't make me cry.
Granger's great. We've had a great time working together.
I love working with Andre and Juliet. It's been a joy for me. I'm gonna miss this show so much.
I won't be shamed by the likes of you or anyone else anymore. What I've done is nowhere near the deceitful life you've obviously led.
It's a big scene because she's finally able to say everything she's wanted to say to him without the threat of him hurting her.
Dr. Thackeray, you met him. You shook the very fingers I begged him to slip inside me so many times.
She hits all the buttons, whether it's the sexual things she's done or mentioning and recognizing his own perversion.
She is giving him the most horrible exit that she can.
While he was having sex, I stuck my foot in the mouth of an Oriental.
Eve came in and she had it cold. And Steven Spinella just laying there terrified in the moment.
And he paid me $100 for the pleasure.
When we shot that scene, it was really heartbreaking because it's still her dad who is really vulnerable. And no matter what, when you see a parent in that state, it's shocking.
I just wanted you to know everything before you went. Bye, Daddy. Enjoy your trip.
Dr. Gallinger has performed dozens of unauthorized vasectomies on children.
Gallinger is forced to defend himself in front of the state medical board.
Gallinger makes a very logical argument about eugenics, and the board, like many doctors at the time, agree with him and actually teach it and believe in it.
It was the cutting edge of science, and everybody was going for it.
Cripples, imbeciles, criminals, defectives. I spare the world from their line in order to benefit the greater good.
It's institutional racism. Entitled white men, and they're going to protect their world, their way of life, and their power structure.
Eugenics is, in my opinion, a very legitimate and necessary study. So much so, I've added it to the curriculum at my own Columbia Medical College.
Algernon, he goes in there expecting that he'll get some recourse, but doesn't get anything. So this quackery is now sanctioned by the state. Wonderful.
This is the breaking point for him. He will not let this man just walk away from this.
He says, well, you know what? Let's end this here. Let's finish it here.
Gallinger knows he has a reputation as a fighter. There's no way he's gonna be able to beat him.
In the face of intellectual reason, you can't help but resort to violence.
The only way to beat Algernon is to cheat.
Well, I won't. Because the fight is already...
Puts his eye out of commission for good.
This might destroy him forever.
The worst thing is that Gallinger knew exactly what he was doing.
You go for his eye?
With a hammer to an ass.
He's so happy about it, he goes home and gets laid for it. It's the worst people succeed, and the best people get so damaged and hurt.